Hey guys, this is Ray with DRD. Welcome back to the shop, and today we're going to talk about adjustable track bars, and we're going to install one on our 2013 Ram 2500 behind me. So let me get the camera turned around and I'll show you what we got, why we're going to do it, and so on and so forth. Alright guys, in a previous video we installed a Moog stock replacement track bar on this truck, and it's fine for most average trucks to have a worn out track bar, but if you got a leveled or lifted truck, there's a very good chance that you're going to need a heavy duty adjustable track bar. It's a little more pricey, but you know, there comes a time to spend money when it's necessary. So for our truck, I think it's necessary. So let me show you something that's very common with leveled and lifted setups that a lot of guys never really pay any attention to. So this truck right here is been leveled. I think it's got about a 2-inch leveling kit on the front. Like if you know anything about the truck here, I bought it used, so I don't know the full history of what all was done, but I mean, it's got leveling spacers up front, and obviously the front of the truck is raised. What happens is when you raise the front of a truck with a stock length track bar, it shifts the axle over to the driver's side. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. So I've got some wheels that are slightly, offset anyway, but look at the relation of this front tire with the step rail there. If you look real good, you can still see the step rail there on that side. That's the passenger side. Let's look at the driver's side. I have to go way out here before you see the step rail. So what that tells us is that the front axle is shifted over to the driver's side because the front of the truck has been raised, and due to the change in geometry, the factory length track bar is it's not holding things in the correct alignment. So we're going to put this heavy duty track bar on the truck, which also affords us with more stiffer polyurethane bushings, which will aid in the steering quality of this truck, especially with larger tires. But it's also got an adjustable sleeve that goes in between these two sections, and I'll put it together in a minute and I'll show you what it looks like. But you'll be able to turn this sleeve to adjust the length of this overall bar and be able to center the axle in the front of this truck in relation to the body. So we're going to get it assembled and I'll show you what we're talking about. Okay guys, we are moving along with the install of our BD Diesel heavy duty adjustable track bar on our 2013 truck here, and I've got the bar pre-assembled. So first thing you want to do is put on your jam nuts on both ends. There's a right and a left-handed thread. Make sure you install it accordingly. Wouldn't hurt to put a little grease on these threads prior to installation, and then you install your adjuster sleeve and you just screw it together. And I'm using an old track bar for this truck as a reference to get it somewhat close. I do know that I want this to be set up a little bit longer than the factory length, so that's what I've done. I've got it set up just a little bit longer, so it should be close. But once I get it on the truck, I can make the final adjustment. So that's next. So we'll get it installed, and I'll show you how you can adjust it. All right, guys. So I have got the BD Diesel heavy duty adjustable track bar installed. I have got it adjusted. I have it tightened up, the jam nuts, but the bolts that hold it in on both sides, have got them in. Tighten them up to 221 foot-pounds. All you got to do to adjust it is just get you a big adjustable wrench and turn that adjuster sleeve, to either run it in or out, whatever's necessary. And once you get it where you want it, then tighten those jam nuts down. I believe the torque spec on those jam nuts is 225 foot-pounds. So, you can't get a torque wrench in there, but, put you a big adjustable wrench with a bar on it and, tighten it really good. And anyway, so how did it turn out? Well, you can see that tire is just about, you see a little bit of the step bar there. And same deal there. You can see the step bar just a little bit. So we're about centered. We've got the axle about centered under the truck, and that's what we wanted. So It's also got these, this is a heavy duty bar. It's not going to flex. And you got the heavy duty stiff polyurethane bushings, which will help tighten up the steering even further. So guys, we'll have these on our website. We can get you one. We can install one for you. So as always, guys, thank you for following along. God bless each and every one of you. And we will see you again soon.